Action cinema, a dynamic and influential genre within the film industry, is characterized by its emphasis on physical feats, high-stakes sequences, and intense pace. Originating in its most recognizable form in the mid-20th century, action films have evolved from basic chase sequences and daring stunts into complex narratives driven by characters who often face insurmountable odds. The significance of introducing action cinema in the context of its origins lies in understanding how cultural, technological, and artistic developments have shaped the genre. By examining its roots, we can appreciate how action films have entertained and influenced cultural norms and cinematic techniques. Two prime examples of early action cinema that illustrate its context and origins are The Great Train Robbery, 1903, and Seven Samurai, 1954. The Great Train Robbery, a pioneering American silent film, is noted for its innovative use of cross-cutting and location shooting, which laid the groundwork for future action sequences. Meanwhile, Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai introduced structured action storytelling and complex character development, setting a standard for future epic action narratives. These films highlight the genre's ability to innovate and adapt, influencing countless filmmakers and genres worldwide. Critics and filmmakers alike acknowledge the critical role action cinema plays in pushing technological boundaries and redefining audience expectations. Directors such as James Cameron and George Miller have lauded the genre's capacity to blend storytelling with cutting-edge technology, citing action cinema as a driving force behind visual effects and stunt work advancements. However, there are challenges and controversies associated with the genre. Critics argue that action films prioritize spectacle over substance, leading to formulaic plots and character archetypes. Moreover, the increasing reliance on CGI has sparked debate over the authenticity and impact of modern action sequences compared to their practical counterparts. Despite these controversies, the foundation of action cinema significantly influences other aspects of the film industry. It serves as a springboard for hybrid genres, such as sci-fi action and action comedy, and its techniques are often incorporated into drama, thriller, and adventure films to enhance narrative tension and engagement. By tracing the roots of action cinema, we see how it connects to broader cinematic trends and continues to shape storytelling in various forms and platforms. As the genre evolves, its origins remain a touchstone for creativity and innovation, continuously inspiring filmmakers to push the boundaries of what is possible on screen. The Golden Age of Action, the 1980s boom, refers to a transformative period in cinema when the action genre saw unprecedented growth and mainstream success. This era is characterized by a significant increase in the production of action films, many of which became iconic for their high-octane sequences, innovative special effects, and charismatic stars. The 1980s boom reshaped the landscape of action cinema by setting new standards for spectacle and entertainment, ultimately influencing the genre's evolution. This decade was critical because it popularized action films globally and defined many of the tropes and archetypes still prevalent today. The significance of this period lies in its ability to captivate audiences with larger-than-life heroes and explosive narratives that often reflected the socio-political atmosphere of the time, particularly during the Cold War. Films like Die Hard, 1988, and Lethal Weapon, 1987, are quintessential examples, each showcasing a blend of intense action with strong character-driven stories. Die Hard redefined the action hero archetype with Bruce Willis's portrayal of the everyman hero, John McClane. At the same time, Lethal Weapon brought depth to the buddy cop dynamic, further popularizing it. Proponents of the 1980s boom argue that this era elevated action cinema by emphasizing practical effects and stunt work, creating an authentic and immersive viewing experience. Directors like John McTiernan and Richard Donner became renowned for balancing action with storytelling. In contrast, actors such as Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone became household names due to their commanding presence and physical prowess. However, this period is not without its controversies. Critics argue that the 1980s action films often prioritized style over substance, sometimes resorting to formulaic plots and excessive violence. Moreover, the focus on male-dominated narratives and stereotypical portrayals of different ethnicities raised concerns about representation and diversity in cinema. Overall, the 1980s boom has influenced the action genre. It paved the way for the high-concept blockbusters of subsequent decades and continues to inspire filmmakers seeking to blend action with compelling storytelling. Examining this golden age reveals the cultural and technological advancements that have driven the evolution of action cinema, showcasing the dynamic interplay between audience expectations and creative innovation. The rise of martial arts and international influence within action cinema refers to the significant impact of martial arts films and their international reach on the genre. Martial arts, originating mainly from East Asia, have been a fundamental component of action movies, introducing dynamic fighting styles, choreography, and philosophical underpinnings. Their integration into Western cinema in the late 20th century transformed the action genre, expanding its aesthetic and narrative complexity. This pivotal evolution marked a shift from simple brawls and shootouts to more sophisticated fight sequences, emphasizing skill, discipline, scénario, and artistry. Martial arts films brought new cultural narratives and aesthetics that diversified and enriched the global cinematic landscape. They highlighted universal themes of honor, perseverance, and moral integrity, resonating with audiences worldwide and shaping the action genre's development. A prime example is Bruce Lee's influence in the 1970s. His films, such as Enter the Dragon, not only popularized martial arts in the West, but also showcased an Asian protagonist as a hero, challenging racial stereotypes prevalent in Hollywood. Another significant instance is the success of Hong Kong cinema in the 1980s and 90s, with filmmakers like Jackie Chan and John Woo introducing innovative choreography and stylized action that captivated global audiences. These films inspired a fusion of Eastern and Western cinematic techniques, ushering in a new era of action filmmaking. Critics and fans commend this incorporation for creating more authentic and physically engaging action scenes. Adopting martial arts has pushed actors and directors to elevate their craft, resulting in action sequences that blend technical precision with storytelling. However, this shift is not without controversy. Some argue that Western adaptations may dilute the cultural essence of traditional martial arts, while others contend that the overemphasis on combat can overshadow storyline and character development. Despite these challenges, martial arts' influence on action cinema is undeniable. It has paved the way for cross-cultural collaborations and elevated production values across the genre. By infusing action films with varied cultural perspectives and styles, martial arts' rise has broadened the genre's appeal and innovation, linking it to a global audience. This international influence continues to inspire new generations of filmmakers, who draw from diverse traditions and techniques to push the boundaries of action cinema, demonstrating its ever-evolving nature. Integrating technology in action filmmaking refers to incorporating cutting-edge tools and techniques that enhance action films' visual storytelling and dynamic intensity. This includes computer-generated imagery, CGI, advanced special effects, motion capture, and innovative camera techniques that push the boundaries of traditional filmmaking. Technology has profoundly transformed action cinema by enabling filmmakers to create more immersive and visually stunning experiences, allowing audiences to witness once unimaginable spectacles. The significance of integrating technology in action filmmaking is immense. It has not only redefined the capabilities of storytellers, but also elevated audience expectations. In the fiercely competitive world of cinema, technological advancements allow filmmakers to craft high-octane sequences that engage viewers on a visceral level, making the genre more appealing and commercially viable. Take, for instance, the Matrix trilogy, which revolutionized the genre with its pioneering use of bullet time effects. This technique combines CGI with innovative camera setups to create the illusion of time slowing down, allowing audiences to experience action from a unique perspective. Another example is James Cameron's Avatar, which utilizes breakthrough motion capture technology to create the lush, alien world of Pandora and its inhabitants, pushing the envelope of visual storytelling. Supporters of technology integration argue that it enriches the narrative possibilities of action films. Critics and fans alike hail these advances for enabling directors to execute complex and imaginative sequences that enhance the viewer's experience. Yet there are challenges and controversies associated with this reliance on technology. Critics argue that overemphasizing visual effects might overshadow character development and plot depth, making films more like technical demonstrations than engaging narratives. Moreover, budget constraints can limit the accessibility of such technology, potentially widening the gap between blockbuster productions and independent filmmakers. There's also a concern about the depersonalization of action filmmaking, where the human element might get lost amid the digital spectacle. The intersection of technology and action filmmaking influences other aspects, such as storytelling, acting, and even marketing. It allows for the creation of expansive franchises and universes that capture the imagination while setting the stage for new narrative forms, like interactive or virtual reality experiences. As technology continues to evolve, its role in shaping the future of action cinema remains a dynamic and contentious topic, ensuring the genre continues evolving and captivating audiences worldwide.